What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be the start of a series where I try to get to 2000 elo. This has been my goal in chess for as long as I've been playing. Uh, and yeah, in this series we're going to try to achieve that. Right now we're at 1694 on a bit of a tilt streak. I peaked at, I think, like 1796. And yeah, so we're going to play the Scandinavian. This is honestly, okay, this guy's playing this guy's playing the Tennyson Gambit. That's interesting. Or the Intercontinental Ballistic Missile Gambit, as it is known uh, in some circles. So yeah, I haven't played against this in a long time. To be fair, this could be interesting. But yeah, so I'm starting this channel, or I guess starting this series, just to kind of document my progress and like show, you know, how long it really takes to achieve this kind of goal. So let's focus on the chess here because this is not the best. So I think we just have to give it the pawn. I don't know if we really have a way to defend this. I'm thinking about like knight to c6 or bishop d6. I think bishop d6 is fine. Just let him take the pawn, and we'll just continue with our development. You know, it's a very solid position. I mean, yeah, we'll just take it. Why not? Honestly, probably not a great move, but it is what it is. And now we'll just meant to castle there. That's pretty fucked. I'm not gonna lie. No comment from this guy. That's cool. Should I type something in the chat? Yo. How do we feel about that one, boss? Just really let him know what's going on here. But yeah, anyway, so I don't really know if I even really, elaborated further on what the goal of this channel is. So I'm just going to be trying to upload at least one video every day. Just going to be one game. Obviously, I'm going to play more chess games than just this in a day. So it's going to be not an extremely linear, timeline of elo gain here. But I'll just upload one video documenting my progress per day and just, hopefully work on like chatting and getting better at speaking into the camera. Okay, we're just going to do this. And also now he can't take his our bishop with his knight. So this is fine to me. Only problem is that we we didn't castle, so and yeah, he's just gonna go back because we were also threatening the pawn on d4. But yeah, so I don't know. I YouTubers kind of like Apex Chess, people like that. I look up to because of their kind of like simple content style where they just upload one video every day, and I mean not necessarily every day, but pretty consistently. And it's a really kind of chill thing, It helps like build a routine, right? Like you can just like wake up and be like, oh, they got the new video out, watch them play some chess, try to learn from it. I feel like that kind of stuff's very instructive. Should we take this? Let's think. We can. So the first thing I'm thinking is knight e5, just immediately counterattacking the bishop, and also threatening to win the pawn. Which does appear to just be a good move, so we're just gonna do that. I think taking there would have been okay, but probably not great. But yeah, so here we are, playing chess. Pretty fun game. It's also, I mean, it's a very tilting game, to be fair. I don't recommend this to a lot of people. And there have been many times. I'll show you actually after this game. We'll get a quick little glance at my elo graph to see basically like how long I've been playing, because it's segmented, right, like into like probably like 3 or 4 month chunks of just like elo gain, and then I just like don't play chess for a while. And it's just because chess is a really tiring game, to be honest. Like playing it, like when I get into something, I go hard in something, right? And it's just staying consistent and like grinding chess every day really takes a toll on the mental. And this guy is yeah, I think his mental is a little bit shattered too, because he's realized he just lost his pawn. So feeling good about that. Just take that, boy. And yeah, let's see. I think something else that'll come with time in these videos is just being able to talk and also play good chess. Is this okay? What have we got here? I mean, we can always, okay, he's attacking the pawn. I can't push. I could play c6 to defend, but that's pretty clunky because we're blocking the bishop. I really don't want to give up the pawn though. So we could play knight c4, kind of blocking the bishop's view of the pawn, and also attacking his dark squared bishop, which appears to be pretty decent. Anything else? Not really. I keep forgetting that I keep forgetting that our king is on f8, dude. This is so bad. Um, and also with this, we're also attacking the pawn on b2, so I think this is solid. We'll see what he wants to do here. I mean, yeah. If bishop takes, then we just take back and then probably trade queens here. He doesn't really want to take. I mean, he can take, to be fair, since his rooks are connected and mine aren't. Oh, okay. Well, if we lose this game, because I mean, honestly, okay. To be fair, now that we're going into an end game, the king's position isn't even that bad because now we're closer to the center. So you know what? Maybe this is a blessing in disguise here. I'm thinking about like f6 and then king f7 or something similar to that. I think having the pawns on dark squares is maybe not ideal because of his dark square bishop, but we can always, push those later. We could also play something like a6, preparing b5 in the future, defending the pawn on c4, and just kind of creating a solid structure there. I think maybe g6 is just allows bishop h6, so it's not ideal. And yeah, as for like this YouTube channel, I know this is probably just we're just gonna play this. This is probably like a bit of a surprise, considering the content I posted in the past of just like tennis and stuff like that. Okay, he can just play this, but we have king e7 here. I guess f6 was really not a great move because I just had this the whole time, and yeah, he's gonna. I mean, we can just play a6 here because the pawn on c7 is defended. But let's think and make sure there's no other issues. I think, yeah, a6 is very probably just easily the best move here. Yeah, we're going to do that and see what he wants to do here. I'm expecting, knight d4 is probably the best move. And maybe then c4 to kind of bring our dark square bishop to c7 and then play rook d8, something like that. He could also go for knight a3, but then we just have b5. So yeah, this is fine. So if c5, then he has knight f5 check, king f7, and what's he got there? Doesn't appear to have anything. So, oh no, but that's of course he's winning the bit. No, never mind. So yeah, it's a little bit suspect because then we can't push our b pawn since our c pawn will be hanging to the bishop in the future. I'm just not a huge fan of this. We could play like really a lot of indecision here. So let me think. Oh, of course he's also threatening knight c6. I don't know. No, he's not threatening knight c6. There's a bishop defending that square. I gotta set thing of course because then it just makes it more stupid when it's just clearly not a good move. King f7 is I think what I'm considering here. Just kind of avoiding any checks and preparing to move the rook to e8 potentially. Potencialmente. You guys like that Spanish? Bit of a fluent speaker. Not actually. I took AP Spanish in my high school, and didn't really learn too much. That's okay. Actually, I was gonna release a video earlier this year about earlier this year about like a month ago after I took the AP Spanish test, basically just like raging at how like I don't know. I was just upset with my performance. Yeah, okay. I mean that's kind of fine. I think c5 now is fine. I think c5 was probably fine earlier, to be fair. No, c5 is terrible now because he just has knight d6 check. So, yeah, I mean, he's not threatening anything, but this position is not pleasant overall. Maybe like g6. I mean, yeah, g6 appears to be okay. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the way I'm playing this, to be honest. We could play rook e8. Like he's not threatening anything right now, but there's also just like b5 strengthening the pawns on the queen side there, which at this point as you can tell I'm a bit rusty on the chess. I've been playing. I went through like another pretty big-ish chess phase like a couple weeks ago. I played probably like 3 weeks straight, gained like 100 elo. I was up to like almost 1800. I think I mentioned that earlier. But I was one game away from 1800, then tilted back down. So that was unfortunate. I think just rook e8 here. We just got to make a move at this point. So I'm just gonna do something. Yeah, we'll see what he wants to do here. We could also then play like bishop e7. I don't, because at this point I don't really mind if he trades. Oh, wow! I just realized he has rook d7. But I mean, then yeah. I mean, no, rook d7 hangs a fork actually, because rook d7, king e6. Yeah, no, is that? Well, yeah, no. This is just a fork, no? Like, how does he? I guess he can just take. He can play rook takes d8, but that's just ass. Like what? Am I missing something? No, this is, yeah. We're just winning material now. Is that okay? That's cool. I'm a fan. You know, I guess he got a little bit overzealous here. Unless I could still definitely be missing something. To be fair, I shouldn't get overconfident. So one thing about chess too, golden rule for chess: never get overconfident. All right, I've learned this lesson many times, and I'm still learning it sometimes because it's pretty easy to, like you have a good position, especially when you're at material. That's the main thing. Got to stay vigilant, as they say, because it's pretty easy to blunder in chess. One blunder, you're just, the game's over. So yeah, it's a very dangerous mentality to get into as well, when it's like, especially when it's like you're up like an exchange, like, but like a small exchange, like, I mean, not like small, but like for 1700 level, or like anywhere below like title player level, a small exchange is like, rook for knight or something like that, where it's like you can definitely win the position, and it's like you're probably going to, but it's still, if the opponent has pressure, it's still a dangerous position to play, right? So that's getting kind of lackadaisical in those positions is very dangerous, I would say. Yeah, okay, so he's just accepted the loss of material, of course, and he's just going to settle for taking these two pawns on the queen side, which is, probably a correct way of play. I don't know why I'm thinking here. Obviously, I have, 3 minutes on the clock. I got to move. Okay, maybe like king g6 here, just kind of get the king. I mean, the king's, it's honestly somewhat safe. Well, I mean, king g6, like rook h6, is just, it's not. Well, no, king g6, rook h6. No, actually, that's fine, I think. Um, but yeah, now we're clearly winning. I do want to play c5 to kind of block off the bishop, but that, it just doesn't strike me as ideal. These pawns should be on light squares, so maybe b5 at the moment. I mean, everything's defended in the position, right? Like, I think just playing a simple move like this can't hurt too much. And he can't move his bishop as well, since it's pinned to mate. So yeah, he's gonna prevent that. Although we could play something like, I'm thinking like bishop e7 and bishop d6 here. Just, move the bishop into a more active position. He has like rook h5 check. I think we're gonna go for this. I don't see any problems with this. And yeah. Okay, there's that too. But we'll just go here. And this should be completely fine. He has rook h6 check. I'll just play king g7, and we're pretty much in the clear in terms of, potentially losing this game, since after that there's not much he can do. I mean, he has a majority. Okay, he's going to do this instead. He has a majority of pawns on the king side, so he could, go for some pushing there, which could be a little bit scary, I suppose, but I'm not super concerned. Maybe I should be, though. I don't know. I could go for like f5 here as well. Just kind of, I don't know, trade some pawns. I don't think it's necessary. We're just going to go with bishop d6. I got to play a bit quicker too. That's another thing about my chess that you'll probably, come to learn if you keep watching my videos, assuming I keep making them. I will. Got to stay consistent. Is time management. I'm a pretty slow chess player, to be honest, and I'm usually down lots of time. Like, I'm down like 2 minutes right now for no reason. Like, I gotta play faster, but that's something that we'll work on. Definitely something I gotta work on if I want to get to 2,000 elo. So yeah, good. We could even play like bishop e5, honestly, like really just kind of cement everything. Because he has like almost no way through here, and this like almost traps the rook. No, like this is, in fact, this is like, we're chilling. Like, okay, bishop e4. No, I mean, then I guess he has rook h5, but yeah, I also just had bishop e4 there as well, just forking the pawn and rook. But Yeah. Rook d8 looks promising. I mean, yeah, rook d8 threatens checkmate, so we'll do that. I think. Yeah, sounds good. I was just considering some other options. Bishop b4 still, but yeah, now we're looking extremely good. We could also wait. Oh my gosh, I'm low on time. Okay, we're gonna go for this. Oh my, yo, this is bad. I gotta speed up. Speed up. Go for the pawns. Wait, no, the bishop's hanging. Move the bishop back. You know what they say. When you're about to lose on time, just keep playing moves in 10 seconds. Cause why not? Nothing bad will happen. Holy Jesus. Go for the pawns. Let's see. He's gonna play h5. We'll go here. He's gonna take the pawn, and because I just hung it for no reason, we're gonna go here. At least the rook's under attack now, so we can give some checks. I mean, at this point, our only hope to win is through checkmate, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I gotta play quicker, so less talking, more chess playing. I should have gone to h6. Or h7? What was that? Okay. I mean, we'll just take the pawn. I don't. Yeah, this is not ideal. I mean, we have rook g2 check. Okay. I mean, I'll do this. Excuse me. And bishop takes f4. I mean, we'll do it. I don't know why I'm so calm right now. I'm about to lose on time. We're threatening checkmate, to be fair. So he has to. Yeah, figured. Oh, we've hung a fork. All right, that is the end of the game, unfortunately. But we can try our best here. Anyway. Oh, we're in check again. Whoops. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna get checkmated. Dang it, man. Okay. Well, first game of the channel, starting on a loss. Unfortunately, that's all right. Okay, I don't know. We'll just give him a little check, and yeah, we're gonna lose on time. Well, that's a bit of a sad one to start on, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, the next game will be better. And yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, I wanted to show my graph here, so we can see the chess progress over time. So yeah, let's see here. So over the last 90 days, this is about like when I started playing again. I played. I wouldn't have been up and down, obviously a bit rusty. Went down, started gaining elo, pushed up to let's see, yeah, 1787. But I actually hit let's see, wait, where's the highest rating? Oh yeah, highest rating, 1795. So that was actually my peak. And then yeah, kind of stopped playing here, and then started playing like a few days ago. Lost some elo, not been playing too well, but that's okay, because we're gonna study up. All right, I have a chess routine of 10 puzzles per day. Sorry, I should keep this. A chess routine of 10 puzzles per day. 10 puzzles per day, 30 puzzles per day, and 30 custom puzzles where I set it to around 1,000 to 1,500 rating, and then 10 just regular puzzles where I actually go through and think them out and stuff. And I have a lot of chess books too. Maybe next video I can show those. But yeah, that's kind of my chess routine. So I'm gonna get back into that. Get on the chess. It's summertime. I got lots of free time. Still unemployed, so got lots of free time. So the chess will be a priority. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.